Yeah, exactly. So let's do an offset from here. The distance on that is going to be here. There we go, that should work. So we do a sketch on that plane. We can do a reference line from that point out, do another spline, and go from here to that point to, see if I can grab that. I don't know if I can grab that or not. I don't know if I got that on there or not. It looks a little bit hard to see there. Oh, my spline, yeah, my spline's a reference element. That's why. Let's try that again with an actual spline that's not a reference element. Okay, and then we want this and that to be coincident. And I think if we can get that edge. Be coincident. Yeah, it's still having problems with it. I don't know if that's going to work. We need to get that line much further out.
Yes.
There we go. Let's turn that off. We want this one, and we want an intersect, essentially. We want the point of that object. Oh, that's the problem. Sorry. I created the plane in the wrong plane. Sorry. Let's get rid of that sketch. And this plane. We want a plane in z-axis. Oh, fine. Let's just do an offset. We want an offset from here to here. There we go. So if I sketch in that, there we go. Now we're head on. So now I can do a line. There, out to there. We want to constrain that to be, oops. We want this line to be horizontal. No, we want it to be, there we go, vertical. Okay, so then if we do a spline, we can go from here to here to here and get this and this to be coincident. And I think that should do it. Go back here and do the same thing on the back one. Let's create a sketch here. Whoa!
Is it because you blind?
Okay, and then we want this and this to be coincident. Alright, I think that'll do it. Let's go ahead and see if we can do a multi-section surface on that and see if it'll work. Okay, so if we do a multi-section solid on that, grab the first one and the second one. Make sure the arrows are pointing in the same direction. For our guide, we want this, and we want the top, which I think I'll need to create a separate sketch for. So I create a sketch on this same plane, and we do an extract of the top. We can now do a multi-section surface on those. So we'll grab this spline that we just created, grab this other spline. For our guides, we'll choose this top curve and that. And it looks like it's having problems connecting again. How did you overcome that connection problem? Because I'm just having, it's not touching the line right there. So
Okay, where at?
it's at this point.
You can do a line in between.
Yeah, I didn't have this problem when I first created the car, so I'm a bit confused about why it's deciding to do it now. See, if I do it, it breaks right there. It broke right there, and it's breaking right there.
Okay. Okay, so that one looks connected. It's this guy over here that's not, right?
Right.
So we need to get which one to
This one's just going straight out. I think that's the problem. It needs to touch this line.
Yeah,
So if I do a projection,
probably. Can you not? You can't do a 3D line from there to there? Oh no. Well, can't you do a 3D line from there to there and then cut it?
there we go. That might work.
There you go. You can get it constrained to that.
So I want to sketch. I want this and this to be constrained. I think I can constrain it down here. No, I can't. Goodness.
Can you do just a line from that point over there and then sweep it through?
I tried doing that originally, but it wouldn't let me. So if I just do a line from here to
no, that guy. Yeah. An input. What does it say?
try it again. An input point does not lie on the shelf support. Projected to the support uses projection. So I need to create a new point on here. It sounds like.
Yeah.
If I do a line here,
Yeah. Good job.
it should be.
I don't know. Go back out and show you.
Okay, I do a line from this point to that point. Two.
Oh, your point a little bit mixed up. They're not matching up to there.
No, they're not. Yeah, it's really puzzling me. It should work.
It doesn't need to be on the support. It shouldn't matter. Can you just hit preview and see if it'll still do it? Try it on the backside. So let's see if it's the same problem. Because it shouldn't matter.
Can't even do the top to the top. Sorry guys, just bear with me. We're having a couple of issues over here. I'm just trying to get some cross-section lines to be created, and they do not want to create.
So let's sweep it through there.
Let's give it that one.
Yeah. Okay, so let's I don't know why you can't do 2 lines.
Is that what you did on yours?
Yeah. It shouldn't matter if it's on a support or not. I don't know why it keeps on saying that. Well, try doing the line again from the bottom points. And let's see what those settings do. change point 1 to the bottom line. Yeah, so change him to that guy. And then let's see, support, we don't want the XY. Actually, we do want the XY point start.
Yeah, it's so weird that it's doing that. It should not do that.
Can we do a different support? Like maybe make the support the shell? I don't know why it's not letting you.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Wait, what's that red going on right there? What is that highlighted?
That should be.
That it's throwing something off though. That shouldn't be red. Can you change it? That's from something and that's causing some problems. Okay, now let's go do and try to double click and let's see if it takes us somewhere.
I don't think that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I think I've got a setting or something wrong on mine, but you should be able to do the same principle. Just create a cross-section line here that goes from point to point. When you do that, yeah, for some reason it won't let me do it. I'm not sure what's going on with mine, but anyway, I just won't say what I did. So you'll eventually create a surface that goes across it. The next step is to take those two circles on the first sketch, on this one, and you are to project those circles out to this surface out here that you've created. So, yeah, I don't. I just closed it. Yeah, I'm just.
Support should be default.
Oh, default. Okay, that's probably
That
why.
red line was saying that it's always
Okay. So I think it's just one of my settings. But anyway, so what you'll do is you'll create a line there, a line here. You'll do a multi-section solid. You can sweep across. And then the last thing that you'll need to do is come down here and take these two circles, project them onto this surface that you already have created. You'll trim them out. And then if you have those two smaller arcs, you can project those as well. And then you can create two lines that'll connect from this circle to the smaller arc, and then you'll do another multi-section sweep to get the rims. The end result will give you basically the finished project or finished product, and then all you need to do is mirror everything over the. You only need to mirror it over which plane is it? The ZX plane. So if you mirror everything, you'll end up getting this final product that looks like this. And you're done with the in-class exercises. I wanted to pull up some examples of my work that I did in NX, and you'll see that the principles I used to create that vehicle are the same principles I used to create this. And I just wanted to show you guys some techniques and things that you can do to basically increase the features and your control over the vehicle. So I won't show you anything modeling in NX, but I do want to show you just the part that I created. So I'll pull that up real quick and show you the lines and curves that I use. Give me 1 sec for this to pull up.
So for the in-class, we just need to...
You just need to get your vehicle to look like this for the in-class, and you're done. Doesn't need to be parametric or anything like that. So the only thing that, for some reason, my line wouldn't draw there, so I could do that multi-section surface. But hopefully we can solve that problem for you guys. You'll just do a multi-section surface there, and the last thing you need to do is take this circle and the arc, project them onto this side surface you had created originally.
The circle and the arc.
The first one so that you can cut out the circle. The second one so that you can create two small lines that go from here to the edge to create kind of a rim. And I'll show you what that looks like inside my part in NX.